Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm Cory Mitchell, and welcome to the other side. His side, her side, and the truth.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometimes, I want to spend some time with you.
I'm Cory Mitchell, and I'm here with a special guest.
My name is Pam Williams.
All right, Pam, how you doing? Welcome back to
Fantastic.
Talk to Me. You know, because me and you always talk.
Absolutely.
I know you got some things you want to say.
I do.
All right, so let's call this air out time because we got to air some things out.
Let's start.
All right, so look, you have a son.
Yes.
Okay, that's the love of your life.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Lincoln is all of that.
He is everything.
He is all of that. And just to let y'all know, that's Lincoln is like my second son. I love Lincoln. We go on. Sometimes we go on trips together. Sometimes, when I get my son, I'm getting him too, and we all try to have a little bit of fun.
That's right.
Okay, so let's just jump right into it.
My mother raised a newborn, 10-year-old, 12-year-old, 14-year-old by herself. Now, she had my grandparents, her parents, mother and father. So I do know how it feels. My kid is not born in a household where there was never a dad. There was never a granddad. I have a fantastic stepdad. I love him being to death.
Right.
Best thing that ever happened to my family.
Gotcha.
So when I came to my kid dad, I'm thinking, this kid, let me say something about his dad. He was adopted. Now, if you've been adopted and these people adopted you from birth, surely you're going to do right by any of your biological children.
Absolutely.
Now, you know Lincoln yours because we did the blood test at the hospital because I asked for it. I'm not one of those women that sit up and want to have a baby to get a man. I ain't need that.
Right.
I absolutely was upset I got pregnant, but he came. So I didn't go to him and say, well, I'm going to put child support on you because you don't want to do this and you don't want to do that. I think I've been very good to not put it on you for 15 years.
Oh, yes.
Okay?
You're
I didn't put it on you, and the only
rare.
reason I put it on you then, because you absolutely have shown me. First, it was when you get out of school. You got out of school, you got out of college, you got a couple of the degrees. You are a professor at a school. Those kids look up to you. They love you. The staff probably think you're fantastic because you're a charmer. And you ain't doing nothing for your kid. I just named off, he played 3 sports. And you never have come to see him play one. And he's pretty good. So if he becomes successful in life, whether it's in sports, in his career, or just being a black African-American man, that's what we said. We want our men to be strong. Well, how they going to be strong when the men don't want to step in and do their part? Now, Cory.
Yes.
Listen to me. You know me. We talk.
We talk.
I'm going to repeat this one more time.
Okay.
I said on my son's birth
Right.
at Crawford W. Long Hospital.
Absolutely.
And he got there the day after the birth because I had him 3 months early. I didn't think he was coming.
Okay.
When he got there, I said, hey, I'm going to get a blood test. Because this is, let me say something, Cory, right minute.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
He had been married before, and he questioned if one of his kids was his. So I didn't want that to be the thing with Lincoln.
Right.
So I asked for the blood test. I asked for it.
Okay, hold on.
I requested
Hold on. So you mean to tell me he never asked?
Never.
He
Never
never
doubted.
asked.
He ain't never doubted Lincoln.
He never asked for a blood test.
And he signed the birth certificate.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, he's something
So
else.
he's not denying Lincoln is his kid. He's just being a horrible dad. But you done went out here, you done pledged in a fraternity. And I know what that fraternity stands for. Outstanding men. And you ain't even raising your own, so you fooling somebody.
Okay, so hold on right there.
What?
Let me just say this. I understand what you're saying, and there's no possible way he could be an outstanding man. There's no possible way. So right now, we got some men out there who's fronting.
Absolutely.
Acting like
and my
they're
kid
responsible.
loves him. So you know why? This is what I asked him. Hey, dude, listen, your baby kind of struggling with school because that was part of when he was born. He had a little processing issue.
Right.
So everybody don't know that.
Right.
But now they will.
Right.
So I said, listen, you a teacher, your wife a teacher.
Right.
He's married again. I love her to death
Right.
because I don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to pay his insurance too for 10 years. His insurance. Lincoln insurance, mine and his. Because he was kind of reckless. So I wanted to make sure my kid would be taken care of in case something happened to him.
I got a question on that one.
Okay, well, talk to me.
So, what possessed you to do that?
Because that's the smart thing to do. You know why?
Just, yes.
Because I just told you you're not giving me child support. So if he go out here and something happened to him, my kid got to have something to live on. Okay?
Okay.
Am I right or wrong?
You are exactly right.
Okay.
But my only question with that would be, this is just another thing of a man not being responsible.
Absolutely. So in your case,
that's
Cory,
sad.
let me say this to you. In
Yeah.
your case, you're a fantastic dad. You have been there for Lincoln. And so have other people that had come in my life.
Right.
But guess what?
Yes.
The beautiful thing about it is God brought you to my son's life.
Absolutely.
If you don't know that, he did.
Absolutely.
Because Jaden and Lincoln are best of friends.
Yes, they
and
are.
they've been friends. Yes, you take them on. You will call me months ahead of time. Hey, Pam, this is the plan for June. This is the plan for July. And it's January. Save your money. I'm going to take them here. I want to do that. Hey, don't tell them. I got it. If you can just pay for blah, blah, blah,
Right.
I got everything else.
Exactly.
That's a man.
That's a man.
So this is the straw that broke the camel back with me and his dad.
Okay.
My son's school, some friends from school was going on a Caribbean trip 2 years ago. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Belize, Grand Cayman, Cozumel.
What?
We even went to Honduras. So
What?
I asked him, I said, hey, Lincoln needs a passport. His passport has expired. I need you just sign. I didn't say pay for the trip. I didn't say pay for the passport.
Right.
He told me, you think you run everything. I ain't signing nothing for you. Because the Christmas prior to that,
Right.
him and his wife had bought a new house.
Mm-hmm.
And his parents and all his entire family was coming to Louisiana to be with them. He wanted Lincoln to come. I said, yeah, he can come. I said, but at first I told him, no, let me take that back.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Tell the truth.
It was just, I am.
All right. We got to tell
So
the
in
truth. on this.
October,
All right.
that was in October when he asked, I said, oh no, you know my kid ain't never not been with me for Christmas.
Okay.
He gotta be with me. And then he said, but Pam, they playing the Falcons playing the Saints, and I want him in there. I'm gonna even take him to the game. I knew that wasn't the truth. But I felt like if Lincoln believed, I believe it. And so I said, well, I'm gonna think about it. So I looked at Lincoln and I asked, and I said, you really wanna go, don't you? He said, I do. Well, but if it's gonna make you mad, no.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, it ain't about me. I said, if you really wanna go, we'll think about it.
I want to say one thing though, man. Before you go on further, I will say one thing. These fathers that's acted in this manner, they bring down the credibility
Of the good dads
of the
like
good
you.
dads.
Yes, sir. They
And
do.
that's why the mothers get so much credit. And not to say that they don't deserve it, but it shouldn't be where the mothers is way up here and the fathers
Because
is way
guess
down
what?
here.
Because
It's
you
sad.
are a different breed.
I know.
You're not on his level. So
It's
that's
sad.
what I'm saying. And,
Yeah.
and it is sad.
Mhm.
Because let me tell you the most hurtful thing to me
Yes.
for a young black man. My kid go to a mixture, predominant black and white schools. And we live in that kind of area. When people say there's no good dads out here, I tell them there's lie. That's
Okay.
what I say. Because I've been at different parts where I see you and a whole lot of other people. I've
Right.
seen so many great dads out there with their kids, but guess what my kid ain't got? He got me. Mommy gonna always be there. My family gonna always come.
Right.
And I even got friends. I recruit friends. Hey, come watch Lincoln play, do this. Because they need that extra support.
Right.
But you got this young black man that's trying to do something with himself and doesn't have a supportive dad.
Absolutely.
And he's hurt by it. He's so hurt now that he ain't talked to him in a this whole year. And that's the sad part about it because he loved that man.
He loves him.
And I've never kept him from him. What I've done is meet him and his wife half the way to Louisiana to Georgia so he can get it.
Absolutely.
You ain't paying child support, I don't have to do that. But
Right.
guess what? It wasn't about the child support. I can take care of my kids.
Absolutely.
But
I
guess
hear
what? I've lost a job before and had to go and get on the system, some food stamps.
Right.
But guess what? My kid is in a home where we've been for 17 years
Mm.
because I provided that home.
Right.
I purchased it before him, and I ain't losing it.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, I ain't one of those women want the man. I
Right.
don't. God knows I don't.
Right.
I'm not one of those women trying to use child support to get that man or be spiteful.
Right.
I asked for some assistance. Now, if I say sign to get this kid a passport and you didn't do it,
Right.
because you're mad because I would let him miss 4 days out of school for the Christmas prior to that,
Absolutely.
and the kid is not a strong student, he's a good student, an average student, a little above average, but why would I let him miss 4 days? And you're an educator, you know better.
Right.
So I even called him back and said, hey, he ain't got to miss 4. They have half days the last 2 days of Christmas. I let him miss the last day. On that day, the day before the last, I said, if you just come that half day, get him, I get to work, I come make sure everything packed up, and you can get him. I'm not doing that. My family coming, and I need to be here. I need to pick him up on Sunday.
So let me. So
Okay.
let me ask you this. So, in terms of the interaction, in terms of, we already know that he's not interacting with Lincoln.
He does. Let me take that back.
Okay.
Yes, he does. He called kid. Lincoln has been to New Orleans more than anywhere. You know, I just told you.
In recent.
But not in this last 2 years. Since that incident, December this year will be
Correct.
2 years. Since my
Okay.
kid have saw this man, and my kid used to see this man, I used to beg him for every holiday.
Right.
1 year we went, he was supposed to get the kid fall break, spring break, and summer break. He didn't get him. So, and I still let him see him for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Excuses. And the straw that broke the camel back, I was supposed to see him, he was supposed to pick him up for the 4th of July one.
And welcome to the other side